Dear students, in this today's video we'll be discussing about the 9th program in the operating system laboratory, that is page replacement algorithm. That is how we are going to implement the page replacement algorithm using C, C++ or Java programming language. So first let us discuss what is page replacement algorithm, and then let us see what are the page replacement algorithms we have, how to implement them. Okay, so in general, page replacement algorithm we say in a computer operating system which uses paging for virtual memory management. That is, we know virtual means something which is not real. Okay, so that is called virtual memory management. So this page replacement algorithm decide which memory pages to page out. That means whatever the pages you are taking in, which page you have to get it out, and what are the page faults we are going to get. So this is what we are going to discuss in this page replacement algorithm. Sometimes when you are removing any pages out, or when you are inserting any pages or inserting any strings into the particular pages, we will be doing swapping out. That means whatever the items you have inserted, you have to delete out. Okay, so that can be written into the disk when a page of the memory needs to be allocated. That means we are doing the memory allocations in the page. Okay, so that is called page replacement algorithm. Generally in the page replacement algorithm we have the three types. One is FIFO, that is first in first out, then optimal page replacement, and then we have LRU. LRU means least recently used. Okay, so let us discuss. In this program we will be discussing about how to implement the FIFO and LRU using page replacement algorithm. Okay, so in general we also say page replacement happens when a requested page is not in the memory. Okay, so we will be having some set of the pages, and we will be checking whether the requested page is present in the memory or not. If that requested page is not present in the memory, then we will say it is a page fault. Okay, that means we say the particular page which has been requested has been missed out. Okay, and a free page cannot be used to satisfy the allocation, either because there are no, or because the number of the free pages is lower than the same threshold. Okay, so let us discuss with example, then we will clearly understand what is this page replacement algorithm and how we can implement using FIFO and LRU. Okay, so now see here what happens is, when the page was selected for the replacement and the paged out is referenced again, it has to be paged in, read in from the disk. That means it is going to read from the disk, and it involves waiting for input output completion. This is what happens here in the page replacement, which determines the quality of the page replacement algorithm. The less waiting time for page ins, the better the algorithm. So whenever we have the less waiting time, we say the algorithm is better or the best algorithm. So the page replacement algorithm also looks at the limited information about the access to pages provided by the hardware, and also tries to guess which pages should be replaced to minimize the total number of pages missed. Okay, while balancing this with the cost which is in the primary storage and processor time of the algorithm itself. The page replacement problem is typically online problem from the computative analysis perspective, in the sense that the optimal deterministic algorithm is known. Okay, so this is general information about the page replacement algorithm. Now let us discuss one by one. First let us discuss what is FIFO, how we can do the FIFO. First in first out, that is page replacement algorithm. Page replacement algorithm, how we can implement using the FIFO, that is first in first out. Okay, so we say first in first out is the simplest page replacement algorithm. In this algorithm, what operating system do is, this will keep track of all the pages in the memory in the queue. Okay, that means whatever the pages it is there in the memory, it is keeping in track. The oldest page is in the front of the queue. When a page needs to be replaced, page in the front of the queue is selected for the removal. Okay, so this is how the first in first out strategy works here. Now let us discuss with small examples so with the how we can implement this using the FIFO. Okay, so let us consider a page reference string. We have one particular string. I have considered your numbers. You can also consider the strings also. Okay, any string you can consider. So 13056. So these are the strings what I have reference string I have considered 13056. 3, 5 and then 6 with 3 page frames. I have considered the 3 page frames here. Now I have to find out the number of page faults here. How can I do that? Since this is a first in first out, so whatever the strategy we are going to do, the first in first out strategy will be working without it. Now I have the first string here is, first page number is 1. Okay, now I am inserting 1 here. Okay, since in this memory is empty, okay, first 3 frames are empty. In the first 3 page frames are empty, we are going to insert the first one here. So since 1 is not already existing in the page frames, so we can say this is a page fault, that is miss. Okay, in the similar way, the next one number is 3. 3 is also not already existing, so I am inserting 3 here. Okay, so 1 is already there, next is 3. Okay, so again this is a page fault. Next number I have is 0. Okay, I will be inserting 0 here. 0 is also not existing in the memory. Now this is also missed rate. Okay, now they complete, all the 3 page frames have been filled. Next one is, what is the next string will be entering? 3. Okay, 3, since 3 is already existing in the memory. Okay, see, this is a hit rate. Okay, there is no page fault. Whenever the any string which is already existing in the memory is present, then we can say it is a hit rate or hit ratio. Okay, so we can say there is no page fault. Okay, next one is 5. Can you check here? 5 is not present here. Now I should remove 1 page here. Okay, which one I have to remove? Since this algorithm works on P4, the first entered page is 1. So I am removing 1 and then entering with the, inserting the next page, that is 5. Okay, so since 5 was also not existing in the memory, this is also a page fault or miss. The next number is 6. Since 6 is also not existing, the next number what we are going to replace with is 3. Okay, after 1, next inserted is 3, so I am going to replace 3 with the 6. Okay, so since 6 is also not existing, this is also miss. Okay, miss page, that is, or page fault. The next one is 3. Okay, so can you see, look here, 3 is not present in the page frames. Now what I am going to do, replace this 0 with the 3, because next page what I have inserted is 0. So replace 0 with 3. So this is also page fault. Okay, so only 1 page without any faults I am getting here. So total number of page faults I have here is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and then 6. So this is about the P4. Okay, this is how the first in first out works here. Okay, next one is LRU. Okay, page replacement algorithm. How we can implement the page replacement algorithm using LRU. LRU means least recently used. In this algorithm, page will be replaced. The same strategy what we have worked with the P4 also it will be working here. But the thing is, in this algorithm, page will be replaced which is least recently used. Now let us discuss with example how it is working. So consider I have a reference string, this one 70120. This is my reference string. Number of page frames is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so first you have an empty page frames here. So first 4 pages you are going to insert. So first 4 pages will be miss rate. Okay, so page faults, you have 4 page faults here. Next number, after 2 you have 0 which you have to insert here. Okay, can you see 0 here present here? So since 0 is already existing in the memory, I can say this page has been hit. Okay, there is no page fault here. The next number is 3. Okay, can you see 3 which is present here? No. Here when you check here, the least recently used page is 7 here. So instead of 7 I am replacing with the 3. Okay, so the next number what I am going to enter is 0. Okay, so when you enter 0 here, you can see 0 which is already present here. So I can say this page is hit, there is no page fault here. Next one is 4. 4 is not present. Now you have to check the least recently used. After 7, the least recently used page is 1. Okay, so instead of 1 I am replacing 4 here. So this is also a page fault. Next number what is going to enter is 2. 2 which is already present. So this is also a hit rate. Next is 3. 3 is also already present here. This is also hit rate. Next is 0. 0 is already present here. So this is also no page fault. Next is 3. Again 3 is already present here. So there is no page fault. Next number is 2. 2 is already present in the main memory. So no page fault. The similar way 3 is also present, no page fault. So this is how the least recently used page replacement algorithm works out. Now let us see how to implement using the C programming language. The same steps you have to follow. So you have to follow the same steps for writing the program and compilation, and then to execute the output. For writing the program, you will be writing VI using the VI editor, filename.c, and then you will be compiling using filename cc filename.c, and then output. Okay. So now let us see how to execute the program in Ubuntu. So now open the terminal, then you have to write the file program now, vi program line.c. So this is my program here. So you can see the program here. Okay, now we have to, what are the two concepts we are using here, FIFO and LRU. Okay, so this is the function definition what you are going to write here, FIFO, and then this is LRU, is least recently used algorithm. Okay, so now the first thing is your program starts from the main. Okay, now you have to enter the number of the empty frames here. Okay, like what I have explained in the algorithm, how many frames you are going to write, that is how many number of frames you are going to fill. Okay, that is enter the number of frames. What is the length of the strings? What is the length of the string? I have showed you already. I have used some 10 numbers, so if it is 10 numbers, enter 10 numbers. Then you have to enter the string. Okay, alright. So then you have to check for the menu here. You have to follow two menus here. One is FIFO and then LRU. Okay, then you have to enter the choice. You have to work using the switch case statements here. Okay, so now the first one is FIFO. Okay, so when the FIFO function is called, what happens here? It is going to work with how the FIFO page replacement algorithms has been working here. Okay, so using the for loop you have to implement this FIFO, and in the similar way for LRU also you have to implement. You can see here. Yes, this is the function for the LRU. Here also you will be using the three declaration statements, that is you have to declare the for loop and for loop, and what is the page, then frames, and then that is how many false you have, and what are the pages you have, or what are the frames, how you are going to enter. So using the for loop you have to write using the same strategy you have to implement this. Okay, fine. Now let us see how it will execute. Okay, so now save this program. So to compile we have to write cc, my file name is program9.c. So if you don't find any errors, you will not get anything to see here. Okay, so if you have any errors, you will have to check line by line and then compile again. So what is the number of empty frames? For example, say I have 3 empty frames, and then length of the string is 5. So say for example my string is hello. You can see your length of the string is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, so you want to go with the FIFO or LRU. So you should enter your choice. First, let me go with the FIFO. It works from first in first out ratio. Okay. So H is going to enter first. So it is a page fault. E is also, you are entering E. Then it is a page fault. L you are entering, it is page fault. Okay. Then again you have one more L here. L is already present here. So no page fault. O you are again entering. You will get a page fault here again. Okay. So this is how it enters. If you continue, press 1. So now let us check with the LRU. How LRU works. Okay, so you can see your LRU, you are entering the first 3 letters. Since in the first 3 frames you don't have anything, so first 3 pages will be showing the page fault. Okay, again L enters, L is already existing, no page fault. Then again least recently used is L, so instead of L you are replacing with O, so here also page fault appears. Okay, so this is how this FIFO and LRU works. Okay. So this is all about the page replacement algorithm and how to implement using the C programming language. Okay. Thank you.